Good morning, y'all. It's Arailyus. I have a topic that I want to talk about. I don't know why sometimes I don't know, like these topics, these ideas, like y'all, when I tell y'all having a creative brain, it's a blessing. But when you have a mental disorder like ADHD or OCD, it pray for me. Pray for me. Whew. So, things they don't tell you about BPD. So, I'm trying to get my years right. I don't even remember now. Hopefully when I go back through this and edit it, I can put the years in. But right now, this is called a brain dump. So, when you live with mental disorders and you take medicine for mental disorders, your weight is gonna fluctuate, right? You're gonna lose weight, you're gonna gain weight, you're gonna lose weight, you're gonna gain weight, right? So that's been my thing. I do enjoy working out. I enjoy the after effects. I enjoy the transformations. I enjoy challenging myself. You know, I enjoy working out. But sometimes I lose my motivation and I don't work out. So, you know, my weight fluctuates. And then I think SZA said it best in her song, you know, I can't even get the words together. But it's something about being thick, then wanting to be skinny, want to do Pilates. Like, y'all know the lyrics, right? And so mentally in my mind, I go through that too, right? Like, sometimes I want to be skinny, then other times I want to be thick, you know, like, I don't know. Because something else they don't tell you about BPD, you are very, very easily influenced, right? And so, you know, I got influenced into the social media culture, you know, with the plastic surgery, you know, whatever. So I want to say when I thought about doing a BBL, when I first thought about doing one, I may have been like 135, right? I'm 5'5", 135. Like, I was skinny. You know, the doctor told me, you know, you gotta gain weight. And I don't know, maybe y'all can relate, but mentally, I feel like when I'm not trying to gain weight, that's when I gain weight. And when I'm trying to gain weight, I can't. So me being the impatient person that I am, instead of waiting to gain more weight, I got a BBL when I was like 160. But I was still skinny. So I'm going to see if I can find pictures, but I'm just talking. So I didn't like my results. Also, I was in school and I had my consultation with one doctor, and that doctor, you know, I was comfortable with. But just so happened he was gonna be out of town that week, and I didn't want to miss a week of school. So I agreed to let this other doctor do the surgery, and I hated my results. So, yeah, that was the first time. First time. The second time was 2019. The first time was 2018, I think. I want to say 2018, the first time. Yeah, because that's when I went to LA, 2018. 2019, right before I moved back to Georgia for my boo thing, I got my second one. And this one was better. It did look better, but I still didn't have enough fat. I still didn't have enough weight on me. I just didn't. So I still didn't like my results or whatever. My butt, I don't know. It's always been an insecurity of mine anyway, because it doesn't like, it goes up instead of going like that. Mine goes up, like, and people always point it out, right? So that's always been an insecurity of mine. But it's an insecurity that, you know, I can't do anything about, you know, so I just be like, fuck it, you know, and I kind of think about it until somebody bring it up again, and when they bring it up again, like, it's kind of like a trigger, like, whew, child, whew. I really hope this helps somebody. But the point in me even making this video actually is because the VA did not get my authorization done. So my therapist appointment got canceled for today. And they were like, we sent the VA multiple authorizations. And before I made this video, I kept trying to call the VA and I kept getting disconnected. And I felt myself getting frustrated. Then I said, that's just the devil. Let it go. Come back to it later. Found out my FMLA paperwork got canceled because my doctor didn't get my paperwork signed. I'm not gonna let that stress me. I'm not gonna let that stress me. I'm not gonna let that stress me. Satan, God, he's so busy. Oh, Jesus. But yes, I needed an outlet. I needed to talk. So that's the point of me even making this video. But yes, so back to the story. So yeah, that's always been like an insecurity of mine, but you know, whatever. But fast forward to now, March, what's today's date? Because I'm about to post this. I'm going to definitely try to post this today. March 4th. Yeah. Your girl is pushing 200 pounds. And I'm like, girl, like, if you would have just been patient, like, you would have gained the weight anyway. However, you know, I wouldn't have had the waist that go in. I wouldn't have had that, you know, if I would have kept gaining weight. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gained weight in my stomach. Like, that's where I gained weight. So, my stomach, my midsection, that's where I gained weight. So, yeah, so I'm pushing 200, but yeah, it looks good on me. Like, I don't like that I have a fat face. I don't. But you know, it's okay. I'm learning to love me, you know, and that's just a trade-off I have to make. Because now I feel like my body is really, really close to the body I had all that surgery to get. But I had all that surgery because of body dysmorphia, and I didn't make a video about that, but I did make a blog post about that. If I remember, I will link that down below. I did make a blog post about body dysmorphia because I was talking about how I got the surgeries and I wasn't happy with the results, and you know, it's, you know, so yeah. BPD, y'all, it's crazy. BPD is very interesting. It's a very, very, very interesting mental disorder. And even though, it's something I've had my whole life, I'm really, really, really at the point where, I'm learning more about it, researching it. I be bullshitting, right? But I said if I could find a way for the VA to pay for it, I would go back to school to study psychology. I don't want to be a therapist. I don't want that. I don't know. I don't know. Psychiatry, mental health, it's so interesting to me because I feel like ever since I came out the hospital, mentally, I just see things different. I see things through a different eye, through different lenses. Y'all know, it's so crazy. This girl said to me the other day, she said, Arailyus, I think you're an empath, right? And, I never thought of myself that way. However, and I was leaving TJ Maxx yesterday, and it was this guy there, standing on the corner with his kids, and he had a sign, and something in my spirit just said, give him some money, right? So I gave him some money, and, he was just like, God bless you, thank you, I'm just trying to take care of my boys, and I was just like, you're good, you're welcome, sir, And I went on my way. Y'all, do y'all know, on the way home, I was crying. I looked at it in my mind. I'm telling you what went through my mind. Like, girl, you got this house, and in your mind, and you don't even appreciate it. This man is standing on the corner with his kids begging. Like, you should switch places with him. Give him your house. At least he would appreciate it. Like, that's what was going through my head. So maybe I am an empath. And you know what? Maybe that's how and why people take advantage of me too. You have these aha moments sometimes when you thought, oh, I need to water my plant. Yeah. So yeah. Maybe I'm an empath too. Yeah, I almost got scammed on Saturday when I was in Atlanta. And y'all know the fucked up thing about it. Had God not intervened, they would have succeeded. I don't want to talk about it because it's really, really stupid. I mean, I was able to walk away, but, I did kind of stick around for a second, whatever. But, I end up not doing anything, but something, but anyway, it's... Satan is attacking me. Yeah, this dude come at me left and right, left and right, left and right. When I was in Atlanta this weekend, I don't know who it was, to be honest. Everybody that I thought it could have been, it wasn't them unless they used a different number. But I got one of them, hey, you text. And it was from a number I didn't know, And normally, you text, who it is, but something said, don't text that number back. And they text again, and was like, Kingdom, call me by my last name, right? And something said, don't respond. And I didn't respond. because I felt like that was something else, another trick, something else, Satan. Satan is just coming at me. This dude. And when I came home yesterday, like I said, I was crying on my way home. I broke a nail again, and it don't hurt too bad, but I'm gonna go get that fixed. But Vixen wasn't here because I took her to the vet on Friday, and I didn't forget to go pick her up. I just overslept. And by the time I text them back, they had already left. So she had to stay at the vet for the weekend, which was actually convenient, you know, because I didn't have to worry about leaving her home alone. However, I had to pay for that, right? But so yesterday I was just here by myself, and I just went in my room and I was listening to Core and Hawthorne. And y'all, I just bawled. I just cried and cried and cried. But y'all know what happened while I was crying. I felt like God was speaking to me. And what God was saying to me is that, Arailyus, you can do this. It's going to be hard, but you can do this. And, you know, I think that's why I was crying, because, I mean, I will talk about this in, you know, in another video, but, like, literally, there is nobody, like, no family, no friends, nobody. I'm doing this alone, so it's a struggle. So God was telling me it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough, Arailyus, but you can do this. I'm gonna be there with you every step of the way. And after I cried, I felt better for a little while. And then right after that, Satan came right back. What another thought. Oh my God. Y'all, when I say I wish I could have a mental health day, I wish I could just have one day where I could just get a break. Where my mind wasn't racing, where I didn't feel the need to create or go do something, where I didn't have to fight Satan. But we know Satan does not take days off. Satan does not take days off. So, but I just really wish I could have that. But I'm grateful for the life that I have. Working from home, that's one of the biggest blessings. That really is. However, it makes me lazy because I'm very, very, very comfortable. Now, I get my work done. I mean, you know, I got ADHD, so I'm not gonna sit in this seat 8 hours out the day. I'm not. I'm gonna be up, but I'm gonna get my work done. So I do appreciate that my screen and patio is right here, so I can go right there, get some fresh air, you know. I can do that, you know, as long as my work is done. You know, if I need to take 10 minutes and go do some yoga or something, like, I have that. My supervisor has told me I can do that. I can have my music playing. I don't have it playing right now, of course, because I'm recording a video, but I have my candle. That's my little painting I made in art therapy. I've been doing art therapy through the VA, and I absolutely love it. Like, it's not perfect, but I love it because I completed it. And when I paint, my ADHD does not seem to bother me. Yeah, my ADHD does not seem to bother me when I'm in when I'm painting. So yeah, I enjoy that. Coming back to work has been a big adjustment, but my job has been great about that too, because they had me working, well, they have me working one-on-one with one of the trainers. So we've been doing that, and other than that, you know, we just, because our workflow is so low right now, we just do TMS, and I'm all caught up on that too. So, you know, I'm here. So, yeah. Yeah. I went all around the world and back again, I know. But I wanted to talk about a few things. That is mental health, y'all. That's the way mental health works. We talk in circles. We make a point, but we gotta go all these places before we come back to the finish line. The best way I can explain it. But what I'm about to do right now is my 5-minute devotional. And y'all, look at this. Look at this. Y'all know who did that. Y'all know who did that. Where's she at? This girl has destroyed. It's only the cover, but when I tell y'all, she is destructive. She acts like a little dog. Where is she? She been acting funny ever since I picked her up from the vet. Like, how dare you leave me for 2 days? So I'm about to do my 5-minute daily devotion, because what keeps me sane and in my right mind is my relationship with God. Because although the VA wants to call it a chemical imbalance, which I'm pretty sure it is, I know is spiritual warfare as well. So I stay in my word, and I stay listening to me some gospel music, and all I've been hearing lately is Ephesians 6, the armor of God. Like, that's just that whole chapter that's just been a repeated theme in what I've been seeing. So, spiritual warfare, y'all, you know, it really is real. And I don't know if y'all watch any of my other videos, but, you know, Satan, that nigga is relentless. Oh, God. Whew. But yeah. Oh Lord, let me go. This is too long. Let me know if y'all like this kind of video. Leave any comments down below. Support. I appreciate any support, y'all. This is hard to come out here and be vulnerable. Like, I know nobody asked me to do it, but I feel like this is what God told me to do. And I'm trying to be obedient to his word. So, when you're obedient to God's word, sometimes you're gonna be uncomfortable. So I'm uncomfortable, but I'm trying to be obedient to his word. So I would appreciate any kind of support. So yeah. All right. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.